Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. This is Lemon here with Lemon Readings, backed by Luminescent. This is for Taurus, Cancer season, 3rd house energy. This reading is for anyone who has Taurus in their chart, placement, or in the houses. This is a general reading, so if it applies, great. If not, that's great as well. You can always look into your personal chart to see where Taurus is. If you're like a personal reading, you can book that with me via email or the link to my website. Alright, let's get into it. Taurus, Gaia. First of all, the plane that we live on is ruled by you, heart chakra. We manifest things that truly sit in the seat of our soul and our heart. So this is a good time for you to learn how to release that. Get rid of emotional blockages or having to have a grip or a hold on yourself or other people emotionally, holding them hostage. Allow forgiveness to come into your life because it's for you first, and then you can share that with others. This full moon in Capricorn was allowing you to experience the exposure of higher lesson as to why you should think bigger than your immediate environment. And the new moon in Cancer will give you opportunity to create with free will, not being overly possessive of the things in your immediate environment. And Uranus is forcing you to be original and free with the things that you learn about your immediate environment and how they can work for you. 3rd house does have to do with siblings, cousins, groups of children, schools, learning environment. So you could definitely be learning something new that you haven't learned before. Be patient with yourself. Of course, Taurus already takes its time, but don't be so hard on yourself if you come to any road blockages, because as soon as you put that emotional block or that emotional wall up, if things do not turn out that way, it could block you from being able to receive the things that are actually in your heart ready to manifest. So allow yourself to forgive yourself if you make a mistake. Forgive others who make mistakes. A lot of people are learning through you and with you how to be more original and free. And however that plays out depends upon your awareness of yourself and how you take in information. So let's start with the spread here. Sorry. Okay, so this is definitely an opportunistic time for you, Taurus. Okay, so we got the 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. That's another 10. So we got two completions with the 10 of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay, so I definitely see this as you've learned something, you've learned to master something, and now you're giving that up for something to move on to something new. And as I say that, we have the Fool at the bottom. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so yeah, 2 10s here, and then we got the Fool card, 0. So yeah, this could also be you. Yeah, this is Virgo energy, also Earth. So I definitely take this as, yeah, this is legacy, starting to work on your legacy, which is something you probably haven't done before, but it's going to bring you the stability that you're looking for. Okay, so maybe you need to start getting to work on things that you want to be your legacy. Start learning the different avenues of how you can make it happen based on your natural, unique, original skills, so that you can free yourself from any burdens that you've been carrying and holding on for the longest time. And once you start to do that, you will have to walk away from something You will have to walk away from something. It could have been brand like something new has just been brought to you. Something new could have just been brought to you, but it's time for you to change the way that you interact with it, or it's time for you to use the facts that you've acquired to change your view of the bigger picture and see that you really don't have to act that way, or you really don't need that person, or you really don't need to do this, or you really don't need to something has to be walked away from. And it may not be like a physical walk away from, it could just be a change in perception, a change in how you learn how to express yourself. Because there's a new way for you to learn how to express yourself that's going to, again, give you the stability that you are looking for. But it requires for you in the situation to maybe control what you say. This is third house. Gemini is an avid talker. It may have to do with you learning opportunities to when to speak and when not to speak, what to say and when to say it, so that you can build something more content, something that brings joy and completely transform your life. This is about you speaking things into existence. You have an opportunity to do that from the heart. And if you are speaking things from the heart that you don't mean, you can manifest that. And then you can't be upset when things don't go right, or things don't turn out the way that you want them to, because you put so much energy into something being bad or being negative that you actually brought it upon yourself. And you can't blame anyone else. You just got to take the heat or take that L and, allow yourself to start over again. Every day is a new opportunity for you to create something with your own gifts, your own powers, your own senses are being, ratified with Uranus being here. So this is a time for you to teach other people how to get it. Be supportive of other people who are trying to get it with you. People who are trying to do this with you in their own unique individual way, because Uranus, again, is here. Uranus is here. But this is an opportunity for you to start creating your legacy, start teaching your family the things that you wish you knew when you were younger, but you're just now figuring and finding it out. Be forgiving and be patient with yourself through this process of ascension, because your ability to see things are way, way, way bigger than they've ever been before. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's just that the opposite energy of this card here is the third house. So you may be holding on to a dream or a vision of things being a certain type of way, but right now in your immediate presence, it's not there yet. It's not there yet, and that could be very upsetting. But this opportunity, again, like I was saying, for you to start over and get to working on things using your hand or your mouthpiece, writing, reading, speaking things into existence, reprogramming your mind on what will make you happy. And knowing that with this being a 4, it'll be more stable that way, versus looking to destroy, because that's Scorpio is your 7th. Scorpio is your opposing, sign, 6 spaces away. So it's like, every time you start over, you get an opportunity every day to start over fresh, and start building something, or picking up where you left off the day before, to continue to build something and make it beautiful. Because this is Taurus energy. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be long lasting. It's going to reap fruit, So when you start over and you start to build, what mind state, third house, what mind state are you building in? What is the mind state? What is the situation of your mind when you're looking to build happiness? Is it going to be happiness just for you and no one else? or is it going to be happiness that changes the game for you and everyone around you, so that, you know, we become mentally sharper, we become know-it-alls in our professions, we become, you know, keenly aware of the things that we did not know, which leads us to, you know, go out and venture out into who we were always destined to become, because you were there to nurture us through that. But you can't do it for other people until you do it for yourself. You're the teacher for the next, you know, 5.5 years right now. Like, you're the teacher. Aries had the ball for about 7.5 years. Now it's your turn. What JD say, throw me the ball and watch what I do with it. Like, this is your time right now to show people how to take care of themselves. And it requires you to, you know, change the facts. Changing facts, allowing facts to change how you perceive something, allowing the facts to allowing new 11:11, allow new information to help you broaden your perspective on life, so that when you do choose, or not even given a choice, when you see that you fire wands, when you see you have to walk away from something because it is not of your greatest and highest version, yes, transformation has to occur, and grief may be a part of that. But the overall purpose and you learning something is so that you can evolve. You can't stay in one spot with all that new information and keep doing the same thing and expecting the same outcome. That is insanity at its finest. Third house, this is an opportunity for you to get out of that insane asylum that you could easily put yourself in if you don't learn to let your mind evolve into different ways on how you can reap tangible benefits from allowing yourself to learn something new and sticking with being open to new adventures, being open to new timelines, being open to new associates, being open to new career paths, being open to new opportunities that's going to bring you the stability that you're looking for. And this could be with a person, it could be, you know, just with work or a job, but there is something here that's really like showing up that, you know, it's time for you to take what you know to be true and actually use it, and stop being slow to change because of what other people may think or how other people may feel. Like, you can't let that slow you down or stop you. It's time to keep moving. Okay, and that's my reading for Taurus today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next season. Thank you.